It started with verbal abuse. I began to feel like a stranger in my own home as I watched him take over my garage, my attic, and the Florida room with his projects as he moved my belongings out onto the curb or outside the house. The verbal abuse became more prevalent, and I was seeing a change taking place in his personality, which I could not understand. When he physically attacked his sister who was visiting with me, my instincts said it was time to do something, but what to do I wasn't quite sure. I called 911. I was able to make the call before he grabbed the phone from my hand, hurling it across the room and pushing me down. The police arrived within minutes, but before they arrived, our abuser left the house in anger, screaming a barrage of vulgarities at his sister and me. The officer filled out an assault report and told me what resources were available to me. Because I never anticipated anything like this happening in my life, I was not aware of what was out there for me. By attending my support group, I discovered that domestic violence has no barriers as to whom it will claim as its victims, because domestic violence is found in all socioeconomic classes and in all ethnic groups, regardless of gender, religion, education, or sexual orientation. We know that our elected officials must hear the voices of all the people, not just the well-financed special interest groups. I believe they need to take an active role in drafting legislation that can provide access to comprehensive services and programs for the elderly who fall into the inhumane category of elder abuse. Sir, in your bio, I read where you were a legal counsel for the protective services of the elderly in Long Branch, New Jersey. You also were an advocate for senior citizens' concerns. Believing we are put into life experiences for a reason, I'm wondering how you will assist us in passing this legislation to benefit the many individuals who can't express their needs or concerns. Surely, with your previous experience, you have insights into this problem, and you have an unprecedented opportunity to guide the Health Subcommittee, as their chairman, in establishing a funding stream to support efforts across our nation to end elder abuse and neglect. Please encourage them and their cohorts to vote for the passage of the Elder Justice Act.